But anyway, I loved my job, and most of the rest of my life was spent in public service because I found it was very satisfying, to tell you the truth. And I was lucky in my life to hold positions in all three branches of Arizona state government. I liked that. And I never had as an aspiration to become a Supreme Court justice. I thought that was a little unlikely. It had been 191 years and we hadn't had a woman, so, I didn't have that high on my list of to-do things. And to my great surprise, and to the surprise of the nation, President Reagan did ask me to serve. He kind of liked horses and cattle ranching, and maybe that's what inspired him to put a ranch girl on the Supreme Court. But I'll tell you what I did do throughout my life. I took every opportunity I had to take on a job that looked like it would be interesting and meaningful. And I didn't care what the pay was. I wanted to do something that I wanted to do and not work for the money. And life is funny. You don't know what opportunities are going to be out there. And you don't know what challenges you're going to have to face. And all you can do is to be ready for whatever comes along. And that means doing your homework when you're young and have some to do. It means studying and learning all you can about everything when you have the chance to do that. I was a big reader. I don't know if you are, but I had my nose in a book most of the time, I think. I remember my father coming around to say, okay, let's go out to the windmill at High Lonesome and work on it. And I'd have my nose in a book, and I'd say, oh, I'm in the middle of this book. And he'd say, oh, no, forget that. You've got to come along. So you have to take those opportunities that come along. Now, I retired, thank you, from the Supreme Court after 25 years because my husband of 56 years has Alzheimer's, and he's very sick now. And he needed full-time care. And we had lived much of our lives in Phoenix, Arizona. And 2 of our 3 sons live here. And I thought we'd better come back here for his care and treatment. So that's what we've done. And I've worked hard since I stepped down from the court to try to help young people learn about our judicial branch. And I've had the help of Professor Charles Calleros over here from the Arizona State University School of Law. And we felt that there was a serious problem with education in the United States right now. The statistics aren't very good. 2/3 of Americans can name at least one judge on American Idol. Only less than 1 in 10 can say who our United States Supreme Court Chief Justice is. Only barely 1/3 of Americans can even tell us what the 3 branches of government are. Did you know that? I mean, that's pretty scary. And so that told me that we really have to get busy. Another poll says that only 1/4 of young people up to age 25 pay any attention to politics and political affairs. And 1/2 of the states in the United States no longer make civics and government and American history a requirement for high school. Now, that tells me we've got work to do. And Professor Calleros and some others have helped me, and we have managed to put together a website. And it's called Our Courts. And it's www.ourcourts.org. And I hope you'll look at it. It does a great job of at least talking about the 3rd branch of government and telling you a little about the other branches as well. And part of it includes already 2 interactive games that are on the website, and you will love them. They're really fun to play. So you write that down, www.ourcourts.org, and go try those games, and then tell your teachers what you think of it. And I hope any teachers in this room will plug in and use that website too. It's very teacher friendly.